Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between these road warriors and these guys defending their home turf. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
They go play action on first down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
He's going to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
Sacramento.
So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. It looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They go with Mack here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 5.
Looking now from the gun. This gets the first and more. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. They have it first and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. And they'll pitch it out to him. So So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. He's going to throw this one. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Tigers finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long, it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tigers 7, Aviators nothing.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
To the air on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Here we go, sack. 60 Bison, 60
Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Give now to Matt. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back now, pressure coming. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Viking 18.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to the action in just a moment.
Ready up.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On 1st down, they'll run. It's inside the 10. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Sacramento, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, go!
This is Matt. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
70.
He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
Pickup brings up third and goal.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Tigers pull that in front further. 13-zip. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete here to Fedoni. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's good for an Orlando first down. A gain of
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
They're going play action. Prize time, rolling right. He takes this down to the opposing 47. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Now come to the line here, second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this down to the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Now he's past the 25. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Dive play straight ahead. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He brings it in. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to first and goal.
First down. Sets up first down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Aviators start to fight back with their first points of this game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Darius Alexander in there to make that play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got a man left. And this one does not go far. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side. And we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. Don't go anywhere. More football from Sacramento on the way. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. He has the 1st over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Tigers grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys double their lead to 14.
Aviators 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. This offense making its way back out now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back-and-forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Complete to number 80. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that is good for a first down. Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sticking to the air here. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The field is empty as they motion him out right. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Fred, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The offense getting set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Culp with the catch. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Hawkins holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. 3rd quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive in the 2nd half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. They'll work against the blitz. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they got a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Their offense ready to take the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First and 10 from the 43. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Handoff now from the gun. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a gain of 4.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. They give it to him again. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. The Tigers getting their punt team out there. And they could really use a good one here. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Handoff on second and short. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they have the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Back to throw. He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Tigers are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33. Quick throw is caught. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah,
and he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Tigers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And these guys stretch their lead to 21. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, here's a body conduct. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
McGinn on second. Through the second level at the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And that is a touchdown. The Aviators shrinking the lead some in the third.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Aviators get it back to a 14-point game.
Aviators 14.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Tigers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Here's Matt. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Into the hands of Colt. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll go play action. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15. Pass play coming here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. He was defended by Brandon Echols.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Aviators take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
At their own 33-yard line.
Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It'll be their football and their playoff future in jeopardy as they trail. Second and 10. Need something positive here. They're throwing it. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the bunker. And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Right up the gut. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 14.
They put a receiver in motion right. They go play action on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. And he sails that one over the end zone. So after getting that pass away, he's in some visible discomfort. Training staff out now to see how serious it may be. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Tigers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
It's a turnover on downs.
Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. Once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
At the 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
There's a dive up the middle. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, quite obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go with Mack here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Job 1 of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Sacramento. These guys nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. This will be from 52 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2 touchdown game, and 1 more stop here can very much end things.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally shoved at the 34. Give him 24 yards on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
24 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And an Orlando first down.
Head to 60, head to 60. Check up.
To throw here on first down. Pass it down close. He has the touchdown. The Aviators now within one score in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Aviators chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Aviators 21.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he's all the way to the edge and out of bounds along the line.
Let's go now.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win.
Go.
They draw it up for him. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Tigers are winners, as we'll see you next time from Sacramento.